Wait a damn minute. Much better. Johnny Sins has officially joined the battlefield in Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And it also looks like Nnoitra was accidentally revealed, but I won't be talking too much about that because the Bandai bandits may come from my little baby, also known as my channel. It's great to see this guy in the game because his character type is one of those ones that I can never get tired of in anime. The fiery, excited, exhilarated type. Kind of like Mireio Leona from Black Clover or Rock Lee. Not to mention he's bold as fuck, so that automatically makes everything he does look funnier. And judging from his descriptions, it doesn't seem as though he'll be a character who you could just pick up and play because it seems like he's a genuine stance fighter. His signature move literally has the word stance in it. And what I mean by genuine stance character is that he is pretty much a more advanced version of what Byakuya has. Byakuya does have a stance change which allows him to choose between two fighting forms, but it's not the main meat of his gameplay. Ikkaku, on the other hand, his whole life revolves around this. Now the Slayer stance has 3 attacks within itself, one which is a sweep, the second is a rush attack, and the third is a counter attack. What I like about this is that it's almost like playing rock paper scissors, but you have to try and delay your hands by a few milliseconds. If you're within close range of your foe, you can hit them with a sweep attack. If you see that they're about to attack you, then you can activate a counter attack. Or lastly, if you notice that they're backing off from you, they're running the hell away, then you can activate a rush attack and close the distance. A signature move that covers various situations in battle. I love it, especially the sweep attack. I can't lie, for a close range attack, it does have quite the distance. I just know Agent 47 will definitely be a force to be reckoned with. Saitama, Dwayne Johnson, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Humpty Dumpty, Jada Pinkett Smith. Having all of this in his signature move alone is impressive because they could have easily just spread these out into his spiritual pressure moves. I mean, which they kind of did, but they also didn't. His spiritual pressure move 1, It's My Lucky Day, is pretty much the same as the Slayer stance, but a much more enhanced version of it. And from the looks of it, does more hits than the original, meaning more damage, meaning more penetration, meaning more wins. And in general, it just looked way more menacing with the aura around it. And then his SP2, watch closely, is basically a buff for the Slayer stance, also for It's My Lucky Day. So imagine if you use SP1 and then combine it with SP2, it's like getting a buff on top of a buff. Something tells me this bald man is gonna be one hell of a damage dealer. What I can use to further support this statement is his damn awakening. Whenever a character decides to hashtag free the nipple, you just know they're gonna get an attack buff. Not to mention that he also has a Ryumon gauge, which is basically another mechanic, another excuse that exists to boost his damage. The redder the gauge gets, the better the damage, and all he needs to do to build that gauge is either hit or get hit. So he pretty much benefits either way. Considering he can easily land a 5-hit combo in this awakening, I would like to assume the gauge won't build super fast. This is like a much more immediate and direct version of Hisagi's fear gauge. It's a good thing this is only available in his awakening because that looks strong as hell. Like, just talking about it, I'm trembling in my damn legs. Overall, my uncle is looking like a very good addition to the game. I really do love how they're giving each character a nice feature or ability that can make them strong in their own rights. I don't think I would personally use Ikkaku just because I think he's a bit too situational and reactionary, if that makes sense. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like if you did, and now I shall ride off into the sunset with Ikkaku.